is a very special day for making stubs as a no money spent player. Today we have our very first flash sale, and that will be the show 22. But even though I'm someone who does not flip in the market much, this is a real good day to make stubs, especially if you're playing no money spent. I'm gonna go through exactly what I do, go through exactly what the flash sale should be like, and what to expect coming into today. Let's get into it. So MLB The Show put out this tweet saying at 1 p.m. Pacific, each pack will be available in the flash sale for 1 hour only. In case you can't be at your console, you should download the app because the app gives you notifications, all the info as soon as it's up. But here is essentially how the flash sale will go. Special packs in game that we've gotten so far are big dog packs, stuff like that will likely be included in this flash sale. So every hour or so, there'll be some special pack like those packs for sale at a usually discounted price. A lot of these big dog packs, I think, were like 15K on the market. I think we're gonna see them at a discounted price. This is gonna be the time to pick up these cards. They're gonna be at a cheaper price since the packs are gonna be cheaper and now influx into the market again. So that means that this is a good opportunity to pick up players that you maybe weren't able before or invest in some stubs for yourself. Now I'm gonna go through the process of what I do in these flash sales every single time. First of all, we got to plan what packs are potentially in store. We don't know which packs are in store. There could be a large variety of packs with all the packs we've gotten so far in the game. But in years past, we've gotten special choice packs like what the big dog set 1, 2, and 3 are, and I'll go over all the contents of those packs. We've also gotten 90 plus diamond packs or just diamond packs with a higher chance of pulling a 90 plus player, and that kind of brings down the price of the 90 plus overall live series diamonds. Also, we've gotten choice packs with headliners. You get a headliner, guaranteed diamond pull. That was one of the special headliner cards. So we've gotten a good variety of cards, and right now we can't really 100% prepare if you're any sort of concern for some reason. There's a card you have that you're worried about their price going down or anything of the sort. Probably a good idea to sell in case and then be able to pick them up after the fact or during the flash sale. You really want to keep an eye out on what these packs are and the cards that you have in your inventory and just having a gauge of what their prices are so you know if you're getting them at a good deal or not. So first I want to go through all of the big dog packs, or at least the ones that I can see. I hope I can see all of the packs in game here. What cards are smart to either pick up right now while they're cheaper or invest in? Because this is really a good opportunity to pick up cards at a cheap price, stash them in your inventory, and then sell them a week or two down the road when they go back up to their more normal price. First, we have our big dog set 1 pack, and our rare round players are Todd Helton, Corey Kluber, and Anthony Volpe. Thing is, these cards are already cheap, 16 to 20K, not really too expensive much right now. Feel like this pack I definitely wouldn't be buying because the stub potential really isn't there. However, I'm gonna keep an eye out on players that are good buys like Adam Ottavino. Pablo Sandoval is a nice wanted card. You know, picking up these cards at quick sell price or whatever they end up dropping to could be really valuable. The rare round players, you know, maybe I'll stash up Volpe or Kluber, but honestly, again, I feel like the big dog set 1 pack, there isn't much that I can make subs off of, so I'm not going to really press buying many players out of this one. But if you want any of those players, those are the ones you should be keeping an eye out on. Then we have our big dog set 2 pack, which right now is not available in game, but to go over the rewards, we have John Franco, who is going for a really good price right now. This is a wanted lefty reliever. This seems like a really good card that you really want to pick up during this flash sale because he should really go back up in price. He's been always above 39K, so this seems like a must invest. Then you have the prospect Bobby Witt Jr., which is pretty expensive, but he's 10K stubs less than John Franco. John Franco is the more wanted player, but you know, if you want to get him, you can pick him up. Adam Dunn, I'm kind of shocked this card is as expensive as it is. Maybe because it's a prime, don't really know why, but maybe worth investing in. I really think John Franco relievers are really good to invest in and pick up during these flash sales because they usually go up, especially lefty relievers because they're always really wanted. There aren't that many really good relievers in the game overall. And then in our base round, we do have some cards like the 87 Minnie Minoso, Steve Finley, Noelvi Marte, Tristan Casas. Look at Houston Street. Base round card around 20K on the market. Really good price point for a reliever. And he's a really good and popular pickup. I faced him a few times in ranked, so people are buying him. Pick him up if you're going to really invest in this big dog set 2 pack. Pick him or John Franco up. You get your opportunities here. And just for comparison here, in case you're wondering what the other cards prices are, look at Tristan Casas here. He's 11K in comparison to Houston Street in the around 20K that he is. So again, the relievers are more wanted out of these packs. They're more valuable. If you want to maximize your stubs, pick them up today. Sell them in like a week or two when they go back up in price. Then we have our Big Dog Set 3-pack. It has a little bit more value overall just because it's more recent, but guys like David Price and Christian Yelich might be really good pickups. Because again, at this point in the game, Yelich is always a wanted card. David Price is actually a very solid left-handed pitcher. Both of these two, I think, are cards that would hold value. Not entirely sure about Gabriel Moreno. I know he's a catcher, and he is around 60K. But, you know, if you get any of these cards and you wanted one of them, now's the time to buy them. And in the base round, I've heard good things about Lefty Grove, and he could be a card that maintains some sort of value. Not as good of a reliever as some of our other ones we've talked about here, but again, if he goes down towards that quick sell value, if it gets closer to like that 8K, might be a good pickup because he should go back up at least a few thousand. But it seems like this is just a card everyone's picking up in the base round. Seems like he's the one that people are really throwing on teams, maybe O'Neal Cruz. Overall, I mean, Lefty Grove could be good investment material as well. Also, we could potentially get one of those cover athlete cards, or packs, I should say. We had the cover athlete program the other week, and these cards are not too expensive right now, at around 20K. These cards get really cheap. I would halt from buying. I don't know how good of an investment they are or anything like that. I would just be skipping out on this one just because look at their marketplace price. They've been pretty consistent for this whole time. As long as there isn't a collection needed for them, skipping out on them for now. Especially if they're at like 20K right now. Hopefully they get cheaper and cheaper with time, especially after his flash sale. And then obviously we have our Takashi cards. These cards aren't even that expensive either. Really don't have much value right now. And there's only 5 of them, so they may drop a pack with these guys as well. I would be personally skipping out on buying them because I don't see the value in having them and trying to make any sort of profit off them. No purpose for them at this point, but if you've wanted one of them, here you go. Here's your time to pick them up. And then finally, our headliners. I'll quickly go through the big headliners and think about their stub investment opportunity or just picking them up at a cheaper price. So we have Vida Blue, who's a headliner. Matt Carpenter's a headliner, around 30K. These cards aren't too expensive. Eric Davis, actually a pretty affordable headliner right now. Mariano Rivera, this might be the day I actually pick up Mariano for my bullpen. I've been waiting to pick up this card. 18K right now, could get pretty cheap with the flash sale. Kenny Lofton, Billy Wagner could be a solid headliner just because he is a lefty reliever. And then Spencer Torkelson, I'm going to be real, I don't know how much cheaper this card gets, but. And I think that is it for our headliners so far. So keep an eye on those cards as well in case you're trying to pick them up cheap or trying to make a profit off them. Personally, I don't think there's as much opportunity to make profit off these other than maybe the relievers or anything like that if they get cheap in price. I think many people have been loving the headliner cards as of right now. Personally, not really worried about these guys too much right now. And then obviously your 90 plus diamonds. If you're going for live series collections, today's gonna be a great day to pick them up. I wouldn't really be investing in them personally. I don't like investing in live series cards like this. You know, they might go up a little bit in price, but this should just be an overall decrease in their price today. At least my gut tells me that they're already starting to go down because people are selling. Keep an eye on these cards if you are going for live series collections. As soon as this pack drops, if there is a live series diamond pack, this is the time to pick up these 90 pluses because a lot of people will be pulling them and trying to sell them in those first few minutes. It's the time to do it, that is for sure. And other than that, I mean, maybe they do a face the franchise pack. Maybe that's something they try to throw on in there. I don't know what else they could really do. Make sure you pick up these cards that are expensive and valuable today, either for yourself to use or stash them away in your inventory and then sell them for stubs couple days, couple weeks, however long you want to when their price goes back up to that more normal price. Yes, sometimes these cards do remain cheaper, but the wanted cards, the players that people really want, like the relief pitchers, the rare series of cards, these are the cards that you can really make some good stubs off of. So pick them up while they're cheap. I'm not someone who messes around with the market much, not someone who's really a market guru or anything, but this is something I always do every single year to get some extra stubs and get these cards on my team at a cheap price. Because flash sales are really a smart day to pick up players on your team, no money spent. If you enjoyed this video, make sure you put thumbs up, like the video. Comment down below, let me know what cards you'll be scoping out during the flash sale or how you'll be going about it. Or if you are watching after the fact, how your pack luck has gone. If you have any other questions, swing by the stream, twitch.tv/Scann. Hang out with me while I'm live. I'll be streaming all day during the flash sale. If you have any questions on how I'll be going about it. But I appreciate you all watching. Check out the rest of the No Money Spent series up here in case you haven't watched. And see you all again on the next one. Deuces.